Let's go while we're young.
Drink and take a seat. You're in the back room where the streets have no names. How the fuck do you get around there anyway? Yeah, what you can do is you're gonna go down to and then you make a left onto in 2 blocks. You're gonna see turn right at Arby's. I don't fucking know. I don't know what that means. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Gary Williams, your co-master of hilarity and boondoggery. I don't know what that means. I don't know. It's a boondoggle. I think that means like it's a big shit show failure, which actually, now to say that, yeah, pretty apropos. Apropos. Hey, everybody. That's pretty apropos if you ask me. I'm flying. I sort of got a late start here today. I was sort of fucking around and going like, oh, fuck, the counter's coming down and we got a show to do. So, I don't know. I got a different shirt on tonight than often I wear. I usually wear blue or something like that. But I had this one on and I got to tell you, a little modern I'm looking like a sharp-dressed man. I look like I'm ready to, it looks like I get every other weekend to visit my kids. That's what it looks like, actually, but that's okay. What are you going to do? All right, let's quit fucking around. We have I'm going to go ahead and say lots of fun things to talk about. Who knows where this is going to go. All right, please. You know him, you love him. You know him. All right, please. Michael Colby. There he is. Michael Colby, hold on. Everybody's weird friend.
Mm-hmm.
We all got to have at least one, right?
I don't know if I can follow up that captivating maroon shirt talk. Like,
and I wonder why the big sponsors aren't calling, right?
What am I supposed to do?
Fucking like, just jump in.
We may as well just end the show. Like,
all right,
that's
buddy.
as good as it's going to get.
That's it. Don't forget to catch us at maroonshirt.com. We're going to start a band and call it Maroon 6. Were there 4 previous Maroons that they went? What the 5? Anyone know? No.
I have
I can see you being the world's last Maroon 5 fan, by the way.
I have a lady at work who has a Maroon 5 tattoo, and like she goes anytime they're within like 200 miles, she'll go see him. And I'm like, I couldn't tell you a single. It's the most like generic music I've ever heard, and I'm like, I understand liking it because it's pop rock, it's whatever.
Bingo.
But like for it to be your favorite band just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I don't get favorite either, but that's the thing. Someone's got to be, That's why you get to see, and we're at the perfect age for it, well, especially more me. Whenever these bands, they always have to team up because they can't quite draw, so they have to be like, this band and 3-4 bands maybe, and like special guests. Someone's going to come in every other city or whatever, because shit fades. But you're right. Who's going?
Yeah.
And I don't know if Courtney's watching. I feel like she likes Maroon 5. I feel like I've heard her mention the guy. Or maybe she thinks he's hot. I don't know. I can't keep track.
Everybody sort of likes Maroon 5. I can't see anybody hating them either. They're like the most mediocre band I've ever
You know what?
heard.
You're right. That I know for a long time the reigning champion to shit on is well, it was Creed and not Coldplay. Who else was it? No, Nickelback.
Creed and Nickelback.
Nickelback was the everybody, which I got to tell you, I mean, I'm not saying like I'm getting a tattoo and going anywhere within 200 miles of singing them, but don't act like they're on a couple of catchy Creed songs and some decent guitar playing. It is. I know you like I'm not saying it's going to change your life, but I'm saying let's stop acting like it's like lollipop, no lollipop. You know what I mean? It's all right.
I'll take a Creed song over a Nickelback song. I cannot stand the guy who sings for Nickelback. I can't stand his voice.
You to decide me, but whatever. How's that go? Is that them?
Yes.
This is how it.
He has that.
And then there's the meme about the photograph.
Voice.
People always do the photograph.
But
they did the photograph meme. Look at this photograph. Yeah, he's no Paul Carrick, but Google that one, everybody. Paul Carrick. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, you know what? Now that I said it, Paul Carrick. First of all, do you know who he is? I'm going to say the answer is no. No, you don't. No one does. He is the most, but everybody has heard him. Okay? He was in a couple of bands, but for a while there, he's been mostly kind of this hired gun. He was in a band. The Spin Doctors were the biggest joke. That's true. Spin Doctors were taking a lot of shit. If you. Yeah, good call. You know what? Everybody watching. Well, you know what? There you go. Let's do it. See, we plan, but we don't really need to. Yeah, name some bands you think, maybe didn't deserve to get shit on as much as they were, or
I'll tell you what. I listened to a shit ton of Spin Doctors in high school.
Yeah. Well, you know what? What year did you graduate? Well, vaguely.
I graduated in 97.
Oh my God.
So like,
dude, you couldn't. Yeah. How were you going to avoid it?
No, I couldn't.
That's what I mean.
It was everywhere.
And it's not terrible.
There are some bands that I don't think people really realize how everywhere they were.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while, I'll hear this song, "Good" by Better Than Ezra.
Right.
And like, it's like when I listen to it now, I'm like, that's a perfectly innocent rock song, whatever.
Right.
But they played it on the radio so much when I was in high school, like in 1995, 1996. They played that song so much that I literally stopped listening to the radio. I'm like, I can't hear this fucking song again.
So if you ever, for some weird reason, I don't know, your cousin, a guy you work with said, hey, this is going to be weird, but my cousin or buddy or whatever is the guy from Better Than Ezra, and you're going to meet him today. And do you go to him, hey, I got a funny story?
Yes, I would tell him that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see the Norm Macdonald Weekend Update bit about them at that time?
No.
About the number 2 band, most listened to band of this year was Better Than Ezra, and the number 1 Ezra. Which is fucking just.
Well, I mean,
what a perfect joke.
Again, Norm Macdonald, he's gonna say that dumb shit,
Yeah.
and because he's Norm Macdonald,
Yes.
it's gonna be hilarious.
If it was, I don't know, what's his name, Larry the Cable Guy, you'd go,
yeah, yeah.
But Norm Macdonald,
Yeah.
and I hate this hacky, fearless artist thing, but he really was. He just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And you know what? I mean, he didn't land every time, but boy, he's got Hall of Fame numbers. That's for fucking sure.
When you do something like that, you can't hit 100% of the time.
Mickey Mantle didn't hit a fucking home run every time. You know what I mean? It happens.
No.
Whatever your favorite anything is, musician, TV show, comedian, it's not.
Yeah. I will tell you why I know that I would tell the guy from Better Than Ezra that I stopped listening to the radio because of him.
Right.
We went to the Electric Factory down in Philly to see Bad Religion one year in the 90s. Again, probably like 94, 95. No, it was later than that. It would have been like 98 or 99.
No one's checking.
And
it's okay.
Good Charlotte was just coming up.
Right.
And they opened for Bad Religion. And they got booed off the stage.
Jesus Christ.
Because they're fucking terrible.
Right.
And I saw the lead singer.
Because they're terrible.
I saw the lead singer of Good Charlotte walking through the crowd then.
Right.
Afterwards. And I was like, hey, you're the guy from that opening band. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you guys fucking sucked.
Oh. Oh.
So it's funny because then they got popular, and I'm just an asshole who like talks onto a microphone on some poorly listened to podcast.
Hey, you of course are only talking about Jack Billy Presents King of the Big House. You would never be referring to this very program, son of a bitch. Listen, did you feel good about saying that to that guy?
Yes, I felt great.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Kind of a dick move.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like 19 years old, so that's when you do shit like that. But like, it felt good to tell somebody who sucks that they suck. Like,
Michael,
I like it. I think it's great. I think it's great to tell people.
There's something I need to tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not that great. Not that great. No.
Yeah, I mean,
I used when I decided to have you be the co-host, I assumed that you came with a following because you look like a fucking cult leader, but they've yet to materialize. You know what I mean? No.
I'll tell you, I will take that from you publicly on air because you never say anything mean to me when we're not publicly on air.
Not a day. I'm like, dude, home run today. That was really funny with the fucking quality. Here, I'm like, listen, you fucking creepo, fucking cult leader looking piece of garbage. Fuck, you're gonna pull some shit out of you. How many families of rats are living in your beard? That kind of shit. But then we chat, and I'm like, hey, Michael, great job, so good, so funny. I really am I am just a two-faced asshole. Fucking piece of shit.
I do want to start a cult though.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I think that would be like the easiest life in the world.
And probably not hard to do. Oh my God, Drops of Jupiter. We couldn't get in the car without hearing it. No fucking shit. Good old Train.
And I can't believe that they're still around.
My sister
Train
likes
is
them.
still around.
Yeah.
Making music.
There's worse. I don't know.
There's definitely worse, but it's just like Better Than Ezra. Like,
right.
It just, one of these songs catches, and the radio, especially back then, when we didn't have like XM and Spotify and all that shit, you had to listen to the radio. So if you were listening to the rock stations, you listened to those fucking 7 songs over and over.
That's true. You were right in that sweet spot of the 90s stuff. I know of them a lot. Like I've heard of Good Charlotte. I've heard of all these bands. But put a gun to my head and say, name one Good Charlotte song. Zero clue. Zero fucking clue.
I couldn't name a Good Charlotte song.
Well, because I'm an 80s kid, you know?
Yeah, I know that I saw them once.
Right.
And they got booed off the stage.
You know what you should have said? You should have said, if you could go back in time and go, more like Bed Charlotte, am I right, everybody? Huh? This guy knows.
Chartlet.
Been shut
Because you
because you
shit the
shut the
bed.
stage. No, hold on.
It's gone! It's gone!
Look at you. Bully for you,
It was-
Michael. Bully for you. Bed
it was-
Chartlet.
Bed Chartlet.
All right, hold
It
on. Let's go to the
was very
chat.
Funny.
Hey, Bill, check it in. There he is. Hey, Gary and Mike.
Hey.
Am I too late? Dude, let's be honest. If you were seeing this at any time, as
Mhm.
far as quality and time spent of your life,
Mhm.
you're too late. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you could have done. You could have done better.
Dude, there's I can think off the top of my head, without even fucking pausing, 1,600 things you could be better you could be doing than watching this fucking dog and pony horse shit. But we appreciate you. And dude, remind me, Bill, what was that fucking insult that you said that time? We were busting your balls, and you said like,
piece of fuck.
"You piece of fuck." That's it. I still fucking laugh.
I'll
Dude,
never forget
dude,
that.
I forget it every now and then, but I'll never. You know what's funny? I may forget the words, but I never forget how it made me feel. Like I'm angry. I'm almost angry that it didn't come out of my fucking mouth. That's how fucking funny it is. You know what I mean? You know, get those things when you hear something. I mean, it's one thing to hear a comedian on whatever, but when like a friend or someone says something, even like Denise, when she says something really clever and it was sitting right fucking there, and I'm like, fuck.
Man.
So, dude, piece of fuck. Just genius. Hey, there's Tracy. Hey, everyone. Hey, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Wow. Hey, hey, Tracy. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Tracy. Hey, Tracy, you know, Tracy's like she's one of my backup ladies, you know what I mean? And I don't mean in my doo-wop group either, you know what I mean? I don't mean she hits in the back of the dress and
I heard you singing before the show. You don't have a doo-wop group.
I don't. I'm straight up. I'm a solo act. I'm a R&B artist. Hey, Tracy, you know I talk to Tracy almost every day. We're really good pals. Not every day, but often. We're really good pals. She's one of my best pals in the whole wide world. And I love you. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me come in so my wife doesn't hear. Not too hard on the old peepers, if you know what I mean. You know? In fact, if I could get her and she knows my wife, and they all know each other friends. But if I could get, you know, well, you know. Because who doesn't want a bunch of mid-50-year-olds just rolling around in a pile of sweat and regret? You know what I mean? Who doesn't want to be a part of that? Oh, we're lighting up.
Sweat and Regret is a
Sweat-
good name for a band.
Sweat gret too. Don't get greedy,
Sweat
Gary.
and Regret.
No, but not sweat gret. Don't get greedy. I see. Here's the thing. I don't know if you've known me long enough to know this. My wife knows this for sure. I am obsessed with making portmanteaus. Which, yes, a portmanteau is a suitcase, but it's also a combination of two words like motel, a motor, hotel, motel. So I loved, like when people say I put a lot of sweat equity into my home because, you know, working on it. Why don't you just call it sweat equity? It's right fucking there. So when businesses and things like miss an opportunity for a portmanteau, I get a slight rage, you guys are great. Better than Ezra sucks. There you go.
Hell yeah.
You know what? Hold on.
Bill knows what's up.
Hold on. God damn it. You know what? Okay, here's what we're going to fucking do, okay? We're going to start, you know how now every social media has like top contributor and off, you know, all that, like the ranking shit. We got to have that. And guess where Bill fucking ranks? The fucking top of the list right there, baby. Here's the thing about Bill. And I know Bill, I've never referred to him, but he works with our good pal, Roop. And he's just the ideal, he's the perfect guy to listen to this program because he thinks of things like piece of fuck, you know. And how can you not love a guy for that? 2 bikini days in a row. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tracy.
Oh, no, you gotta wait until the end of the show before you make Gary think of Tracy in a bikini.
Too late.
This is gonna be the rest of
Too
the show.
late. Hold on. I'm going to cut to the one shot. If my fucking phone doesn't fucking light up, oh, Tracy sent some new pics. Friendship.
Don't do it during the show, though.
Friendship.
I can't do this show by
Over.
myself.
Friendship over. If my phone doesn't light up like, I don't know, how everybody's phones lit up on 9/11. Remember the ding, 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 yeah. Like after like the fifth person, you might go, I know. You know, yeah. Hey! Oh. And now when I go younger, now when I have my May December romance, I'm going Melba Golan. Hey all. Yeah. 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 She's it's not quite not even close, but I was gonna say it's not quite age difference enough to be like, Jesus Christ, god damn, dude. But borderline. Borderline, you know. Mel's a lovely, lovely gal. And she's crazy smart. In fact, she's tell me again what you're getting applied for to get your doctorate in I don't fucking know. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that I was in high school when we met. Yeah, 20 fucking years ago. You're not in high school now. And okay, let's be clear. I got news for you, Mel. When we met, I wasn't this old either. And you're not that old. You're in your fucking mid-30s. Let's quit acting like I'm Jeffrey Epstein over here. But hold on. An addendum? Yeah, she was. Oh yeah. Hold on.
Gary was like, you know the great thing about these high school girls.
I get older, they stay the
I
same.
get older and they stay the same age.
What's going on, Mel? Hey, what's up, Mel? What's going on? Hey, Mel. Hey, you smell like homework. Maybe I can help you with your algebra.
You smell like homework?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting you into a parallelogram. I got nothing. I hate when I try to sound smart and I don't know stuff. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind finding the intersector vector. I don't fucking know. I gotta learn math terms just so I can use them. All right, let's turn that.
Fuck off. Hey, Mel. Let's be clear. I was, yeah, I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that I was in high school when we met. Seriously, it was 20 years ago. So back off on that. And by the way, you know, a guy can dream, you know. Listen, just because you aged out for me, you know, I'll do what I can do. hey, listen, Ghislaine Maxwell over there. I was just accepted to my PhD program through the University of Sheffield in digital.
University?
The University of Sheffield in digital heritage. She's her main focus is like anthropology, and so it's going to be about like categorizing, cataloging things digital. She kind of explained to me, and I was like, oh, I kind of glazed over. I don't know. So I guess the next 20 years she's gonna here. So she's like, here you go. I have an object. Here you go. This artifact. Let me get my phone out. Enter. Type. Item number 1157. Okay, great. Next one. This pen. All right. Tap. Item 1124. Get the fuck out of here, Mel. Jesus Christ. I kid. Gary, I was in middle school when we met. That's right. We were both in middle school.
And
darn it.
Unlike Gary, who's like, I have this little Cthulhu. And I have Artorias of the Abyss. Now I'm going to make them hump because I'm Gary.
You know what? Is my did you hack into my laptop camera? Because that is eerily familiar. Eerily familiar. There you go. There's Richard. Hey! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I believe, first of all, Richard, good to see you. And Richard, like Bill, is another all-star viewer. He gets one of these. Here you go. When we start doing the Tracy's, of course. She's platinum level, but Richard is turned into an awesome regular role. We love him. And I believe, if I'm correct, Richard, you watch us before you head off to like on my co-pilot here. You watch us before you take on the world, before you break the rocks, before you go to the salt mines, if you will, which we greatly appreciate. And hold on, I hope that we give you a little spark, a little chuckle to make your day and hopefully it pushes down the urge to go in and annihilate your coworkers. You know what? Here at the Backroom Show, if we can save 12 lives, isn't it worth it? Isn't it? If we can keep one person from shooting up their place of employment,
if we can keep Richard from killing all of his coworkers. But honestly, this show makes my urge to kill stronger, so it
Right.
might have to just cancel each
The
other
opposite
out.
effect. It might like two things will cancel each other out.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I'll kill 12 and he'll not kill, so
Will
then
not
it'll be a
kill.
net 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could, Richard, if you could kill negative people somehow, if you could, in fact, you know what? Knock up a few coworkers. I think that would be the way
Knock
to do
up
it.
yeah, exactly.
Make
You
some-
got to knock up
You got to make
just
some.
10 and let 2 of them have twin, or let one of them have
It's
twins.
true. We don't know.
And
Yeah. Speaking of multi-birth, I haven't brought it up for a long time, and Mel's gonna lose her shit over this. Does anyone know triplets? I've never met a triplet in my fucking life, and I've met tens of people in my life. What is it? You can't update. My God, stop asking me if I want to update. I even say another time. I'm clicking on it. Another time, and it goes. All right. So apparently another time is 30 seconds from now. Fucking asshole Windows. So Richard,
if
seriously,
Gary disappears, we know what happens.
there you go. Hey, seriously. Good to see you, Richard. We're glad you're here. Helene checking in. The more you know. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, Helene. What's going on? Helene, while you're here, hold on. I'm sure Richard doesn't have any mail either. What am I missing? I didn't get that. Bill, explain. Oh, look, it does have a little, oh, you can't see it. We actually, you know what's funny?
Oh.
I can see the chat, and there actually is a little number or a little symbol for people that, they kind of did it on their own. That's kind of cool. All right. Yeah, little rank system. I'm not sure. Bill, explain that to us. I don't get it. Helene, the lovely Helene, who I have known forever too, she has a dog walking, dog sitting, dog overnight kind of thing she does. Get the plug in, Helene. I think it's Helene's Hounds, but tell me, just give me some info. Give me some info where people,
And
we're on like
she has a
vacation. We're in vacation time, so a perfect time, and you're like, we can't bring the dog along. What are we gonna do? Well, worry no more, my friends. Right there.
75% chance your dog will come back. That's the promise. That's the guarantee. Helene's Hounds, only a 25% mortality rate. She's a sponsor, right? That's a
oh, that got me good. Hold on. God damn. You know what? That got me good. Motherfucker got me good. That's a terrible motto. Why would you use that? You gotta run that by somebody, but you go, yeah.
Yeah,
At
that's
Helene's
what
Hounds,
happens when you're in.
We
That's
promised.
what happens when you're in business for yourself. You don't get
Right.
those.
Oh, you don't have all the people to
Yeah,
bounce
you
it. Oh
don't
my
have
God.
all the people
A friend
like,
or
that
somebody.
you run the stuff
Oh my
through.
fucking God, that got me good. Here at Helene's Hounds, we promise to return at least 75% of your dog's body. And then, of course, the owner's like, he had a head. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God.
Here, you can. Here, yeah, yes. There. Here, I have a different head from another
You
one.
go.
Here, you can have that
You
one.
know what? Listen, if you want to step over there, there's a miscellaneous pile. You know how your dog had some bad choppers? Just go in that bin.
Miscellaneous pile.
Go in that bin and pick one out. Pick one out on us. Oh, because they don't all. Oh, fuck me. Oh, goddamn. Oh, that really fucking punched me in the gut. Funny. Oh, dude, bravo, bravo, meth wizard. Wow. Oh, fuck me. You told me I don't have an email. Oh, you don't? Yeah, Bill doesn't have an email. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're maybe referencing something I said before, and we've talked about this before in the show. I seriously, there's a handful of things that I kind of go, oh, yeah, but people all the time go, oh, that thing about the crystal light and the women drinking. I don't know. I genuinely don't forget. Oh my fucking God. God damn.
I've
Hold on.
said this before.
Hold on.
and
Okay,
it's-
get it out.
I've said it before, and it's true. I go into a fugue state when I do these
Oh,
podcasts, and I have no idea what I'm saying during them,
no.
and I do not remember what happened after.
No, once in a while, like seriously, like I'll be like 3 days later and go, oh yeah, the koala
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. Because somebody will show a koala on TV. I go, oh, that's when we talked about whether or not Michael would fuck a koala. I
Yeah,
remember. And how
yeah.
scary they are when they're wet. Oh, of
They're
course.
so scary when
So-
they're wet,
so
and they
scary.
have chlamydia. So no, I wouldn't
Ugh.
fuck a koala.
Oh, please. Like, let's be honest. A man of your age and your background, there's no way that you've never caught chlamydia. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe you never brushed. You and chlamydia had never brushed up against each other.
Yeah, and I don't want it again.
Yeah, you know what? Everyone gets one, but you don't want a
Yeah.
second, right? Right.
Yeah, you don't want a second one.
You don't want a
those
second one.
those antibiotics are.
There you go.
Tough.
Not this time. Uh-uh.
Mm-mm.
All right. So it's Helene's Happy Hounds. You know, when you drop them off. Oh, and her phone number is 610-750-0060. And hold on, she put cute little doggy paw prints. They're on black, but you can see them gray. Little paw prints. Boop, boop, boop. So it's Helene's Happy Hounds.
Mhm.
610-750-0060 for all your dog sitting, watching. If you want, she will come into your house, okay? Even if you're home, she'll come in, she'll get in a comfortable position, and she will stare at your dog for hours on end.
Mm-hmm.
She will just stare at your dog. She will freak out your dog for you if that's what you wanted her to do. That's it. She'll dress up your dog. I don't know, maybe.
Anything you want her to do to your dog, she'll do it.
And we mean anything. Like if that's your thing, like if you like to wear like an Aquaman suit and peep from the closet, whatever. It's the word happy is in the name, not disappointing, is it? It's happy. Thank you so much, she says. You're welcome, Helene. Now, if you want to fucking sponsor the show, throw a couple of bucks this way. Oh my God, Michael Tracy says, Lady Poopington, uh-oh, you broke the host. Oh, that fucking got me.
If you sponsor the show, I promise I will not make up a terrible catchphrase for your business.
No. We'll use the one we already have and just repeat it over and over and over again. Oh, goddamn, Bill Killer. Yeah, that was fucking funny. I dog sit in the client's home, which I'm not gonna lie to you, sounds like code for like, hey, you lonely businessman, your wife out of town? I'll come watch your dog.
I'll come watch your dog.
Mhm. Let's just wink. Yeah, ding. Let's just say there's always a bone involved, but hold on.
That's good.
Yep. We're exploring our inner morning zoo today. Hey everybody, pew pew pew, laser in the butt in the morning, pew pew. What? Haha, yes. A sale is a sale. See, Helene's got a sense of humor. There she goes. She gets it. A sale is a sale. But seriously, check her out for your dog sitting needs. She's been doing it a long time now too, and she's got some steady clients. So when people references that kind of thing, and there you go. Okay. My God. Oh, that fucking 75%. Because there's some things you can't. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
They didn't put, you know what? You guys kind of slacking with the pepperoni this week on the pizza. What's going on back there? Sorry, we got a new cook. Like some things
Yeah.
you go, all right. You guys didn't do a great job washing the car. You kind of missed the wheel so much. Hey, I got most of your dog back to you. I'm sorry,
And
what?
if she kills your dog, she'll take the skin off and wear it.
Oh
and
my
walk
God.
around all fours.
Hold on, this is a good time to introduce
Just
our.
for a week, though.
just-
Just to give you some closure.
Oh, Mike, yeah, thank you for reminding me. This is a good time to introduce our new sponsor, Helene's Taxidermy. I kill it, I stuff it. Only at Helene's. Oofa. And again, I can't believe why Amazon's not fucking knocking down my door to sponsor this thing. I got an email the other week from Radio Shack in Circuit City, but I'm not trusting those. They want me to send them money. What's going on there? Oh my God.
They say just give us your bank routing number and we'll send the money directly into your
We'll
account.
get it all set. Just sign a few documents. It's boilerplate stuff. Don't worry about any of it. So look for that coming soon. All right. Before I forget, of course, the usual. Um, Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, which I think most of you are. I can't tell. I forget. I'm not showing the Facebook. Usually I can see the icons about whether you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook, but not popping up tonight. But anyway, so even if you aren't, whatever. And actually, we do have people watching on, we're live streaming instead of my usual personal Facebook. We're doing it on, we have this goddamn Facebook page on the Backroom Show. Might as well use the motherfucker. Shit, that motherfucker good. Michael loves when I do fucking black guy motherfucker.
Yeah,
motherfucker. Jive turkey
you
motherfucker.
watched so too many 80s movies
But boy, did I.
starring racist stereotypes.
Shit, that motherfucker. That motherfucking crazy. Shit. Give me my pimp juice, mall. Fucker. All right. I don't know what that means. So don't forget to subscribe to. They're lively in the chat tonight. I like that. We had a good group tonight. I'm pumped. And of course on Facebook, The Backroom Show, which maybe you're watching there now. Although if you could switch over to YouTube, that'd be fantastic. And of course the Backroom Network. Oh, that you look scared. You all right over there? And I'm gonna get this out. Oh, I know. A few weeks ago, I talked about a great guy that I've known since elementary school, the wonderful Chris Olson. 4th of July weekend, or around that time, he had a very, very bad experience. There were fireworks involved, and it's pretty much the horror scenario you might imagine with things happening and losing whatever. I don't know all the specific details, but it's pretty. So he needs our help right now. So there's also a couple of weeks ago we promoted the GoFundMe. Go look for that. I'll try to bring it up maybe again before the end of the show if it's still open. But also on the where is it? There we go. On the Saturday, September 13th at 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock, the Keystone Fire Company in Boyertown. If you're from the area, you know, Chris, you know what that's at. It's not the hardest thing to find in the world either. Of course, have a DJ. You're going to have some food, beer, $20. All proceeds will go to help Chris in his recovery and lost income for while he recovers from just a horrific, terrible accident that he had. I don't have any kind of contact number for a reservation. I think, as far as I know, it's just show up. So there's no reserving or anything. Just on the September 13th, which is a Saturday, a few weeks, come to the Keystone Fire Company in Boyertown. We all have the internet. You can look it up. It's easy to find. And they're going to, I don't know if they're going to have charity auctions item, but I imagine they have that kind of thing, that usual kind of beneficiary. $20. That's it. And you help a guy out, and all proceeds will go to help out a wonderful, wonderful, great guy. So do that and spread the word on that. If you haven't already seen the ad for Ojai Valley, not Ojai Valley. What's Ojai Valley? Oli Valley? Just something get type weird. Because that looks like high, like highlight. So Ojai Valley taxidermy. I need to. Well, I guess I need to. I guess. Do we need to see that, Michael? Say no.
I don't know.
No.
Let's
Oh, actually, there you go.
keep that up.
I forgot that Michael can now have stuff come into the show. Do you mean Ojai Valley or did you mean Oli Valley? It's just a coincidence that it happens to be a local thing, but I've never heard of Ojai Valley. Is that it's probably some place like where she went to school, some other place where she lived, and we're supposed to just know it. You should just know it. Fuck you, Mel. Fuck you. Your presumptuous attitude. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. All right. Anyway, way earlier I was going to say something about the music thing, and I totally forgot. But I'm sure whatever it was going to be an amazing point. So, boom. All right. Have you found it?
I have found it. It is currently loading.
Loading. What?
So we'll
But
see.
for your dial-up? How about loading? All right. So save that. But we're gonna, for now, we're gonna talk about this fucking people. It's kind of a common.
Oh, it's the Chuck Testa thing. Yeah,
I don't know what
there's a
that.
commercial. Yeah,
You
go
wish-
ahead. Go ahead. I'll get this pulled
Okay.
up.
Well, also, I'm going to need your attention to participate too, you son of a bitch. What people, and this is kind of a common thing that comes up in this show when we talk about people that are just losing their fucking shit over things that, in the grand scheme of things, have no effect on their lives whatsoever. The latest one, of course, the outrage du jour is over fucking Cracker Barrel changing their fucking logo. Oh no, the fucking 3 times every 10 years I eat there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Other than seeing the sign to know that that's the building to go into, I can't explain how much I don't give a fuck. Now, apparently, and honestly, when I first heard about it, like outrage over, I'm like, I go, well, why? What happened? Like, did they? I don't know. Did they secretly? If you look closely and zoom in, you see like a white guy beating a slave in chains, and I don't suck my dick, Mandingo. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. I generally didn't get it, and this is some Facebooky thing that I don't know. I saw somewhere. It's talking about move to make the appear. This is their opinion to make the branding appear less white and southern, which included the removal of the nostalgic nice old white guy. Clearly, they're using loaded things like saying the nice old white guy has led to a $250 million loss in stock value. I don't know. Hold on. There's a couple more here. This is kind of funny. It's Shake Shack on Twitter being like, we don't want to change things to put our personality on it. So basically, they're saying, hey, they do shit. And it says here, at Shake Shack, we take pride in our history, our family's American values. All are welcome. We will never market ourselves away from our past in a cheap effort to gain the approval of trend seekers, whatever. I don't think there's even one of those around here. And then somebody else talking about how they'd worked for him, and the owner was a great guy, and the logo is based on his uncle, and blah, blah, blah. Hopefully, Cracker Barrel will remember who their customers are and maintain traditions that are the fiber of their branding. So I guess to nutshell it, I guess people are saying that the motive of Cracker Barrel is to sort of get away from what they perceive as some sort of like, if it's Southern looking, it equals racism. So we have to take it away because people will think we're saying, hold on, you people, I guess, I don't really know. Someone fucking explain this to me. Michael, you're a man of an occasional thought. What do you got?
Everybody, okay. I'm of two minds on this thing because on one hand, people are freaking out over nothing. They're like saying, oh, they're taking the white guy off of the logo and, this is to be woke and stuff, which is stupid. But then on the other hand, they're making the logo like the most generic thing in the world.
Yeah.
Which is what McDonald's has done, what Taco Bell has done, what Pizza Hut has done. All of these companies are taking away
I am seeing a lot of that. A lot of it is they're lumping everybody in together. What happened to our,
the way and it's all like this modern, boring architecture.
It's really
and stuff, and it's like, this is why everything sucks, because like you can't have anything that's like quaint and fun. Everything has to look boring.
And why do you? What is your feeling about why they do that? Are they trying to play it safe? That anything whimsical or in any way reminiscent of a time is gonna? I honestly, which we've learned over the years now, it's more about the companies freaking out than anybody actually. Like I still see people going, mentioning the Aunt Jemima, taking her. You're discrediting her because I think she may have kind of been based on a real person, but they're like, and she's still on. I think it's the woman. They just don't have like the correction for some shit, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's all stupid. It is because companies they have to make the number go up on how much money they're making. Nothing can just be like, oh, we made the same amount of money that we did last year. Isn't that great? No, it has to be more.
I
More,
well,
more,
well,
more,
if
more.
if things are costs are going up, so I mean I get it, but here
Yeah, but
this is
it's not just that either.
hold on, give me a
It's
sec.
the CEOs making their big
Well,
paychecks
that's fucking
and
Trump.
all that bullshit. It's all stupid to make like 50 guys rich and
Yeah.
everybody else broke.
Here, let me cut to this. This is the there you go. If you can see it here, this is the new
I mean, the
logo.
new
Look at
logo
this.
is fine.
Get it? It's a
barely different.
It's a barrel on the side, which I
Yeah.
don't even get why they did that.
It's
like,
barely different.
It's you have it. It's yeah. Seriously, if you cut it is really like just cut the guy out and just reshaped it.
Yeah, they just cut the
Yeah,
guy out.
yeah. Now, but where I first of all, let's be clear. On both sides of it, I don't have the vocabulary and the verbal arsenal to explain how much I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm only talking about this because people are giving a fuck. Like, I've never in my life been like, I'm going to go there. Oh, they took the thing of, oh, honey, get in the car. We're out of here. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't go to Cracker Barrel. I ate it a couple times. That's okay. But people, where I get nuts about people's reaction is when they go right from, oh, look, Cracker Barrel took the old implied Southern guy sitting on the barrel, you know, and they leap right to they hate everybody who's white.
Yeah.
That's the reaction is always like if they change the guy, they're catering to we're sorry, black people, and Whitey, you can take a seat now, which is just not that at all. No, you can still go. It's still the same fucking shit food. Although that chicken fried steak thing is pretty good, but
chicken fried steak is fucking delicious.
Dude, it's not fucking bad, right?
It's so good.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Hold on. I like to buck about our sponsor, Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, they didn't change. They're not changing the menu.
None of it.
They're not changing anything about the store. They
Right.
changed the logo.
The guy,
You're
a
still
guy.
gonna be able to get Southern fucking. Everything is fried there and smothered in gravy, which is. Don't get me wrong. It's great.
It's wonderful.
I love that garbage food.
Of course,
but
absolutely.
like,
fun
who
fact:
cares?
a lot of their vegetables are not vegetarian. My wife's a vegetarian. The handful of times that we've ever gone there, she has to be careful because certain things are made in lard or throw in a little piece of bacon or some shit. Oh, some of their Denise, if you remember what those are, some of their vegetables are, and not it's not some like ham and string beans that's on the menu. It's just whatever item, vegetable, whatever.
I know
and
that the green beans are fine, and I know that I think the okra doesn't have any like meat stuff in it.
I feel like it's the opposite of both of those. I can't remember, but
I know that
some of their
I get
vegetables.
the green beans when I'm there. It has garlic and butter and green beans, and that's
But
it.
but it might be cooked in. I don't fucking know. I don't really remember it. But it's not really about that. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. But
No.
I give a fuck if my wife doesn't want to eat it. But anyway.
Yeah.
So but that's what getting to me is people losing their minds, going, there it is. We're losing our heritage.
Yeah.
They're trying to strip it away, which is funny, because there's a lot of shit now because Trump's trying to take over museums and he's complaining about there's too much mentioning of slavery and all that. These are the same people. Remember when people were starting to take statues down and they go, "You're taking you can't strip of our history. You can't do that." And then they go, "We need to strip that out of there. Let's just give me that. That's got to come out. We can't have people seeing that. Put that over in the back." Motherfucker, what's the difference?
And nobody was like trying to take the history away. They were just taking those Confederate statues out of public spaces. You could still learn about it. It's not like they were erasing the history.
They didn't. Look closely at this device. Boop, zap, and you're fucking forgetting it.
Exactly.
Exactly. Anybody that freaks out about the statues being removed, wait till you hear about these things called books and museums. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Wait till you hear about the internet where you can learn about this stuff.
Oh, I think my cousin has that. Yeah, people lose. All right, anybody, as someone who used to make custom merch for the gift shop where he worked, I can say with confidence that the old logo was probably horrifically expensive to print embroider on shirts, hats, etc. You know what? That's probably not a bad point.
So if you want to get mad at
As somebody who has had things printed, it does fucking matter as far as different fonts and different colors and how much. Maybe, you know what? That's not a bad fucking point, Mel. There you go.
Yeah.
She's so smart.
A simple design, is way easier. Like, it's cleaner to look at.
Right.
It is cleaner to look at this new logo.
Sure.
Like,
and here's the thing. It's not like the old guy in the logo was my appetite and desire to go to Cracker Barrel in no way hinged on seeing that motherfucker right there.
No.
That excuse me if you will, that cracker motherfucker. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on.
Thank God! Thank God! Thank God!
Thank you. Thank you. So there you go. I lost many hours of my life that I won't get back emailing vendors about how complex our logo was for printing and editing. Oh fuck. That disappeared. Oh, there you go. Oh.
I lost many hours of my life that I won't get back emailing vendors about how complex our logo was for printing and editing it in Photoshop to simplify it.
There you go. Thank you. For some reason, her fucking that went away. That's weird. Huh? What the fuck happened there? Anyway, Richard, some people aren't happy unless they're complaining about something. Fucking spot on. We all know. Fucking right on, Richard. You are spot fucking on. We all know that person that. Like usually it's like maybe a coworker or some shit. You see them semi-frequently, and you fuck them and go, "How you doing?" But you just want the simple "good," "see you later," and you get the when they do stuff like put their bag down, you go, "Fuck." Oh no, this is a bag down comment, and then you start getting the.
I have that guy at work, and he's the same one who. Like will for no reason like start a political conversation when you didn't say anything to him. He'll just like say a snide comment about like Kamala Harris, and it's like that was 6 months ago, dude.
People still say Clinton. People still say Hillary Clinton. Jesus Christ, she's an old bag who's never going to have power. This idea that like people always say, oh, the Clintons, careful, they'll have you whacked. And you go, why? Who are they?
No.
That's so fucked. But you're right.
Get the fuck
you're
out
right.
Of here. Gary.
You're right. There's always that guy. You're right. You go, oh man, did you see out front of the store today? The Girl Scouts were selling cookies and things, and it was really nice. Yeah. Ever since the oh my god. See, they're trying to like make it all plain, and then they're trying to oh, for fuck's sake. I just want to enjoy my goddamn cookies. You're right. It always has to be. Yes.
Gary.
Yes. Sir.
I do have this commercial up.
Oh, play.
You do have to see it.
I have to see it. Okay, hold on. Let's
you
go back.
have to see it.
All right. Are you ready to play it? Hold on.
I am ready.
Now, do me a favor. Intro it here.
No, it's not gonna fuck up. I figured out what fucked up the last time.
All right.
And it's not gonna do it.
Okay, quickly, because remind us, because that was like 3 topics ago. We joked about Helene's taxidermy, and Mel mentioned a taxidermy place. Where are all her? That's so weird. Mel, are you there? All of a sudden, all of Melanie's comments have disappeared from this. That's weird. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Yeah, Mel's dead.
She's been erased from history.
Oh my God. Oh, erased from existence.
Who are you What Mel are you talking about? I have no idea.
Mel McGolan, the one who just gave us the last comment.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't.
The anthropologist with the nice cans.
I remember was from Richard.
No. But you read the one.
Gary.
Fuck with me.
She was
erased. I didn't get the bit. Hold on. I didn't get the bit. Hold on. This is for me. Hold on. Oh shit. You are an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm dealing with things over here. And fucking Andy Kaufman over here decides to throw in a fucking bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was fucking solid. I'm mad at myself for not getting it. Who's Mel? Mel who? Mel what? Mel B from the Spice Girls? No, she just. Oh.
Mel B from the Spice Girls, the best Spice Girl.
Everyone knows
Which
that.
one's Mel B?
Everyone knows that. That was like watching 2 ships pass in the night. Yeah, just. I don't know.
So
Your shit went away. I don't know what happened there.
Yes. So Mel said
Well, hold on,
about the Ojai.
hold on, real quick. I know what happened. One of Mel's gigantic tits hit the keyboard, and it kicked everything off. See, there you go. Mess with me,
Gary,
lady.
she was in high school when you met.
Exactly. Hey, how dare you say that? I was in high school 2 decades ago. You perv, you perv. 20
You
years
perv.
ago, I was in high school, and you were
You're
27.
talking about a high schooler from 20 years ago.
And you were
Fucking
27, 28,000 years ago. All right. So Mel mentioned this taxidermy place commercial. What's the place called?
It's called Ojai Valley Taxidermy. Do you know anything about Rhett and Link from YouTube? Good
No.
Mythical Morning.
It's just gonna be like some nerd play on.
No,
I have no time for that.
It's a hilarious commercial, but it was
No.
done by Rhett and Link, these guys who do this
know
show on YouTube every morning, which is a very good show. But the commercial is you don't need to know anything about them.
All right, fair enough. All right, Herbert, take it
to
away.
enjoy this.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Yep. Is there audio?
Is the audio not coming through?
I don't hear it. No. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. It's funny enough. It's funny enough. Nope. Check the audio on the player, the YouTube player itself. The bottom left. I don't know what's up all the way. Oh no, you
Up all the way.
oh god, this is bad.
Nope. Just Chuck Testa.
You know what? I do recognize this guy. I have seen.
Chuck,
I've seen some of the
Testa.
videos. Yeah, I did recognize that guy. I have seen something. All right, we can't hear it, so this is kind of. But it's pretty cheesy. Hold on,
it's
is it a
really
real
cheesy.
business or is it a goof one? Is it
No,
like
it's a real business. He's really a taxidermist.
wow?
He just has a silly commercial.
Do you now listen on your ATEM? On
Yeah.
your ATEM, do you have that input that's going into? Do you have that turned on? Should have mic 1 and mic 2 turned on.
Oh, mic 2 should be turned on.
Both should be on. Because it goes in, because the sound goes into mic 2 from
Can
that.
you hear it now?
No, I cannot. Boo! Try turning up the mic sound up on the ATEM. It's pressing up.
I'm pressing up.
God damn it! Nope. Oh, I get it all figured out. It's all gonna work. God damn it!
Well,
And if it's
look.
coming from you, I would hear it. So it's not on this end.
okay.
There's
well, I
only
can
one
hear it.
input. Do you hear it?
I do hear it.
Son
I
of
hear
a-
it in my headphones.
Son of a fuck. All right, let's move on from this bullshit.
Son of a fuck.
Son of a fuck. All right. We'll figure this out at some point. By the way, that was, I'm going to have the biggest waste of time award for the show. And
Hmm.
sorry to send you on a tech-based side quest that was not intentional. I know it wasn't, Mel. But maybe, you didn't have to. That's something you could have just told me privately. It's funny you mentioned taxidermy because there's this funny commercial. But no, you had to bring the show to a screeching halt. You and your enormous breasts had to bring everything to a screech. I know what. Why am I yelling at you? I'm sorry, Mel. I'm sorry. It's okay, Mel. It's okay, baby
Oh, I
doll.
just remembered your humongous boobs.
Oh my God, duh. I can't yell at you. You have big tits. I was going to say, wouldn't it be funny if that was a criteria for getting people out? But I realize it actually is in the world we live in. It really is the thing that gets people out of trouble. It's not like women don't fucking show the tits when they get pulled over from a cop, right? Right? You probably do, right? What are you looking at that's so... We were rocking
I
the
was
show.
trying to figure something out.
Don't stop figuring shit out on the fly.
All right, I'm gonna stop trying
Stop.
to figure
We'll
shit
do
out.
it. I'll call you this week and we'll do a testing. All right.
Okay. We'll do
So
testing.
that's that. Bottom line, enough with the Cracker Barrel logo. Who gives a shit? And all of that
Yeah.
stuff.
Who gives?
Richard was
who
spot
gives a
on. People
actual
just
shit?
want, and we've talked about this many times on the show, but I will again. It usually turns out to be more people complaining about people complaining.
Mhm.
I will give an example that I always do. Remember the baby it's cold outside thing? Because people are like, I don't know about playing that song because there's an implied holding her there, and there's a, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like, oh, he won't let her go. Is he, you know, sexual assault to come kind of
Yeah.
thing? And I never heard anybody say anything about that. But the people that
Nope.
were opposed to, the snowflakes and all that, well, they were the loudest ones. So
Yeah.
I think they were
It's
making a thing about a non-existent controversy.
It's always them making something up about a non-existent
Yeah.
controversy.
Every fucking
Oh,
time.
I think that liberals would be offended by this. So I'm going to say that liberals are offended by this, and then I'm going to be mad that liberals are offended.
You're right. You're right.
Fucking
There's-
shut up.
You know what? That would, they say things like, that would be the kind of thing they'd be mad at.
Yeah,
And then that makes it a thing.
yeah,
You
exactly.
go, oh, I could see Barack Obama saying something like that, and it turns into Obama said that,
Yeah,
and you go, no, that was just you projecting. I still, once in a while, on Twitter or whatever, and I'm not calling it X, stop it. We'll still see people bring up litter boxes in classrooms. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
matter how debunked that was. There's
Yeah.
all kinds of all of it. Look, I'm not gonna do your research for you people. Look it up. And people still, they go, no, I heard it. And
Yeah.
I heard it from some shit I listened to, or my uncle, or that one coworker,
Yeah.
who we agree that, Guatemalans are ruining the country or whatever. Don't want to isolate that clip. And Gary, you hear what Gary said? Guatemalans are ruining the country.
yeah, no, and then the litter box thing turned out to be, I guess, one classroom had like a bucket of cat litter for in case there was a school shooting, so that
Bingo.
the kids could go in it. And it's
Bingo.
like,
If they were
that-
locked
that-
down from a shooting,
yeah.
that the kids, if the bathroom wasn't attached, like they are some places, but not, bingo. And that was just
that makes
just in
it
case.
so fucking much worse.
Yes. Yes, it's because you have to. You know why? You know why? You know what? That's a fucking solid point. Because you have to do an Evel Knievel jump over,
Mhm.
lock down over an active shooter. Let's just ignore that. Oh look,
Yeah.
there's a cat litter in the classroom.
Oh yeah, look, there's cat litter. It's obviously for furries to pee in because because little kids identify as cats. Shut the actual fuck up. If you have ever thought that and you are watching this show right now, I want you to stop
Yes.
and go to your fucking room
Yeah.
and think about what you've fucking done.
Think about it. Think about it.
Think about
Yeah.
it.
But how many times
Think
in
about
life, not that there aren't things, like I say to Denise all the time, like anything absurd that you think people like, oh, there's not people who collect mayonnaise jars while wearing Sean Cassidy t-shirts with
Yeah.
flame boots. They go, there's a whole
Yeah.
Facebook page for that. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Everything can and will be a thing. That
Yeah.
said, take like you said, when you hear, dude, oh my God, they think kids are furries, and take a
Mhm.
moment. Even with what I just said about there's something for everyone, that's fine. I get it. It's a little contradictory what I'm saying, but just go, maybe I should look that up.
Yeah.
That sounds, I don't know.
Yeah.
And most of the time, I think we'd find out, yeah, that was based on,
Yeah, that was based on something completely different,
yeah.
and somebody misconstrued it because they heard it from a third source, and then fucking Joe Rogan talks about it on his podcast,
Hey,
and
Jamie,
then
bring
all
that
of a
up.
s-
Jamie, bring that up.
and then all of a sudden it's a real thing,
Yeah.
and it's just not.
As long as if it's been a topic, regardless of the context, it's now a thing.
Yeah,
That's it. Oh,
Yeah.
that's been talked about. So therefore, it's a thing. So I'm going to talk about how the Backroom Show beats Joe Rogan in viewers by tenfold every single week. Spread that out there. Spread that
yeah,
out there.
yeah.
You know, the
nobody's
Backroom
paid us
Show-
$100 million.
That's it. Oh my God. I've said time and time again, if you back up enough money in a truck to my front lawn, it's the Backroom Show brought to you by Al Qaeda. I don't care. Whatever.
I don't care either, as
Sure.
long as you don't try to get me to say stuff that I
Hey,
like. If you're gonna try to make me say, Allah is the only God,
Right.
like, no,
okay.
I'm
First
not
of all,
gonna say that.
he is. You fucking, how dare you? You
I'm
greedy.
not gonna say
you,
Jesus is the only
you
God
white
either.
pig.
So don't,
You white pig.
so don't fucking isolate that either. I'm not gonna tell you Jesus is God either.
We're gonna start a segment called Allah Akbar every week. We're gonna highlight a different viewer who has been converted to, you know, whatever. Hey, Root checking in. It's not like the lyrics are, "Baby, it's cold outside. Here, have some hot cocoa with ruffles." Exactly.
I'm sure it means roofies. I'm sure that
Yeah,
was
I was trying to be nice and be
sure
like,
that
"Oh,
was
I totally get that, Root." You're right.
autocorrect.
It's probably roofies.
I'll take some hot cocoa with ruffles.
I was gonna say, I did the old, "Hey, you're right, Rube," because I didn't want to like whatever. But now that you called him out. First of all, Rube, you dumbass. I assume. But that said, now the sweet cocoa with the salty ruffles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Hold on, Rube may have just stumbled. He may have done the old peanut butter chocolate. Oh no, you hit my.
Do you know what I've done with my hot chocolate since I was
Poured
a kid?
it on your dick. And no.
Well, that's after it's cooled off.
There you go. Damn autocorrect. There he is. Love you, brother.
Exactly. I knew it was.
I know. You caught it. You know what?
Exactly what
fucking.
happened.
Hold on. That's for you, my friend. You nailed it.
I will say, Roop, I'm glad that your phone corrects roofies to ruffles. Otherwise, I would be concerned.
That's a good point, because that would mean that it just. You're right. If you notice on your phone, if you type a word a lot, it never spells it wrong because it's like,
autocorrect it because it
he
knows.
uses that one a lot.
So if Roop was saying roofies too much, I would be like, oh. But now I know that he's talking about chips a lot, which I respect.
Oh, totally. Roop, by the way, I'm going to need that shipment. You want to? Sorry, come over next Wednesday. All right. Yes. Anyway, you were saying
this is not. You said the salty and the sweet.
Yes.
But if you make some buttered toast and you dip it in your hot chocolate, so good.
Dude, where are you in cinnamon sugar on the buttered toast?
Always. Oh, well, not always.
But,
I love.
Not always, but you're pro. You're pro, right?
Yes, I love just toast.
Yeah.
But also, I love cinnamon toast.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best cereal, and cinnamon toast by itself also amazing. You add cinnamon and sugar to just about anything.
It's funny. It's gonna be because one day after trying every combination, they're gonna find what just knocks cancer out. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, it turns out it was Mountain Dew and pencil shavings. And,
yes.
It's gonna wind up being cinnamon sugar or something. Just so we never thought to just put that in a therapy.
Yeah, sprinkle cinnamon sugar on the tumor and it'll go away.
It kicks the shit out of the cancer. Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll also make it delicious.
Yeah. I was pretty much I'm a cereal addict. I eat a lot. I used to, and now for a while, maybe a month or so now, I'm like, tell Dave, I don't buy any cereal. And the milk, because I don't know, I gotta do something. I'm gonna anyway. So I'm like, let me try cutting that out because I eat it late at night too. I never eat cereal in the morning. You cannot. People go, oh, it's a breakfast thing. No, it's not. Mm-hmm. No, it's not. Cereal is a late night snack. See, boom.
It sure is. It's a great snack.
Come on, hold on. Fucking right, cha-ching, motherfucker. But here's the thing, and guess what? One of the last boxes of cereal that I had in this house. Want to take a guess at what flavor it was?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast fucking Crunch, motherfucker.
Of course it was Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
And let me tell you what it may even be a little bit better. Although, let's be clear. Fucking solid. Yeah. Raisin Bran Crunch. Not Raisin Bran. That's fine. Raisin Bran. It's very important you hear this. Crunch. The crunch one.
Yes.
Oh, fuck me. That's the one I had trouble.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what?
And it doesn't get soggy, which is, I don't know what chemicals are in there, but.
It has so many more calories than you think it does.
And you know what?
Raisin Bran Crunch is so bad for you.
But it makes my heart sing and skip a few beats every now and sputter too. Yes.
We can. I'm sure we could do a whole cereal episode.
Dude, I know
ranking fucking cereals.
That's so not morning zoo, but morning program. Like, hey, everybody, call in. But goddamn, I do love talking about it. I grew up.
But Cinnamon Toast Crunch, even if it's not the best, even if you don't think it's the best cereal,
right? It's
an S tier cereal, no matter who you are.
I don't know what S tier.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is just.
You know what I used to like and have revisited, and it turns out it's not as great as I kind of remember. It's Golden Grams. I used to like Golden Grams.
Oh
I'll still eat them, but have them now, especially because they kind of look like they're going to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's a little square and all that.
Yes.
And you go, oh,
yeah.
it's going to be cinnamon
Yeah.
bummy too.
It's-
Like, do you ever get that? Do you ever eat something or your
Yes.
brain thinks it's going to be something else and then you
Yes.
eat it and you go,
Yes.
oh, that's not, whoa.
Yeah.
Call the cops.
I had a sparkling cola a couple weeks ago, which I thought was just gonna be like a soda,
Right.
but it was cola flavored sparkling water,
What?
and I wanted to throw up. Yeah.
In reference to our last episode, go back and watch it so you'll get this. You might as well take your ass wiping and put it directly onto your face. That would have been more pleasurable. I didn't even have this, and I'm
No.
disgusted by it.
No, it's terrible.
And
I
while
was
we're
like,
on the topic,
why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
And-
Anything for them, usually any other food flavored food. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like this
Mhm.
is whatever flavored pizza, or I can't
Yes.
think of an example, but never good. Hardly ever
like-
good.
Like Louisiana hot chicken flavored potato chips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually potato chips fuck it up too, right? Like you're like,
Mhm.
oh, I like this item, and then I like that
Mhm.
item, but they go, oh, it's that flavored that. Always bad.
No.
100% across
Chicken-
the board.
Lay's made a chicken and waffles flavored chip,
There's no way
and
that was
I
good.
love chicken and waffles.
Yeah,
And it just tasted like a potato chip with powdered maple syrup
yeah,
dusted onto it.
exactly. Because I think I did try those too, because they try to
Mhm.
recreate like
Yeah.
the strongest thing about that flavor, and it's just
Yeah.
loaded with that
And
shit
s-
chemical version of it.
Yeah,
Terrible.
and sometimes it's fine, but it never tastes like the thing.
If anything, it's just weak. It's like the
Yeah.
same item with a hint of that added thing. So always bad. Boy, this show is really. Pew, pew, pew. But peanut butter. Anyway, I grew up dipping toast in hot chocolate. Wow. that
Yeah,
does sound-
it's so good.
Yeah, dude. Seriously.
Start doing it again.
Yeah. You know what? Seriously. You know what? That just in case you didn't know, that's my lovely wife right there. So guess what,
Mhm.
honey? I'm all in. And actually, while Roop's here, and we kind of briefly mentioned this, we have a mutual friend who's 50. He just turned 54. And we talk to him all the time. We have a little baseball thread we talk about. Has never had a peanut butter and jelly fucking sandwich. Who does that? How's that possible? How the hell do you
I
go that
have-
long without ever having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I have a bunch of people who I know who have never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and they're mostly Puerto Rican. I don't know. I guess Puerto Rico just doesn't do peanut butter and jelly.
Well, yeah, that's a cultural thing. I'm talking about a
Yeah.
Dutch guy from fucking Berks County,
yeah,
Pennsylvania.
That's fucking insane.
This is not. I'm with you. Like it's not my friend from the fucking Philippines
Yeah,
who who grew up with some sort of fish bread that they had. No, this is just a fucking regular old fucking literally blonde-haired Dutch guy. You know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes. Hold on.
I knew a guy growing up who came from like South Carolina,
Right.
and he never had pierogies,
Oh,
and I made pierogies,
Right.
and he was like, "This is all I want to eat now." Like he fucking loved pierogies.
he comes to your house. Hey man, you got any more of them fucking pierogies, man? You got any more of those delicious potato and cheese filled pockets? Come on, man. Come on, Michael. Come on, Michael, man.
Give me some more of those
Mi-
pierogies.
Michael, I'll suck your dick for a pierogi. Dude, I'll make you feel good with my.
I'll bet he would have.
I'll make you feel good with my mouth if you bust out a couple of Mrs. T's right here in my fucking hand, right?
Of course, Mrs. T's.
Of course,
Mrs.
course.
T's.
Yeah, listen, you give me a couple of Mrs. T's, I'll give you a bunch of Mr. BJ's. You know what I'm saying, Michael? You know what I'm fucking saying?
It's the one thing a lot of times I can get the generic, whatever version of whatever,
Right.
and it's fine. Speaking of cereal, at Aldi's, the Aldi's brands of cereal
Right.
usually have more sugar, so they taste better.
Oh.
But yeah, Mrs. T's, it has to be pierogies.
And good luck
has to
finding
be
another
Mrs. T's.
frozen brand anyway, right around here, really, anyway.
There's a couple, but
Yeah.
they all are very much lacking.
that's it.
If you're
Take
used
that.
to Mrs. T's.
Exactly. Oh, Mrs. T's. Roop, peanut butter and marshmallow crackers dunked in black coffee. Amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely down with peanut butter and marshmallow. It got to be on a Ritz. The Ritz cracker.
Oh, I love a Ritz.
Fuck me. peanut butter and fucking marshmallow and Ritz cracker. God damn it. I might, you know what? I might suck your dick for a fucking peanut butter. That's it. I ain't into the fellas, but god damn. If it's like, if someone said to me, go, listen, it's the end of the world. I got the last stash of Ritz crackers, peanut butter, and marshmallow. I'd be like, balls or no balls? You fucking tell me. You fucking tell me. I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gobbling a bunch of things that fucking day. But you know what? As far as my wife has a weird thing about cakey items and getting wet. Like she doesn't even like ice cream cake, or if you have a piece of cake and put some ice cream next to it, and she doesn't dip like coffee cake. It's in the damn name. Like I love that. Like you get the cream filled tasty cake, coffee cakes. You know the ones we're talking about. There's the big square one with no cream in the middle. You fucking drop the ball on that one, tasty cake. But then there's the two round ones with the cream inside. And you dip. Oh, fuck me. And she can't do it. She's like, that. It just disgusts her, the idea of it being wet or whatever.
Exactly the opposite. Like if we have birthday cake, like when we have birthday cake, I put the birthday cake in a bowl.
In a bowl!
And put milk in it.
That's exactly what I do with cake too. I put it in a. She's like, should I get it? I'm like, honey, you know better. Don't give me a plate. You give me a fucking bowl, because there's gonna be some ice cream up in that motherfucker. Exactly.
It can be the like moistest cake in the world, and I still want it in a bowl of milk.
You know what? I have recently discovered Tres Leches cake. If you like a nice moist cake, dude, you will divorce your fucking spouse if you know to get some. It's so fucking good. There's this Dominican bakery not far from us. In fact, we'll be going there, I believe, this week because oh my God, hold on, hold on, stop. We gotta fucking hit the brakes here. Hey, there's Nikki. I'm just jumping. Is this the segue from pot smoking?
Whoa!
Hold on.
We were supposed to be talking about that.
Well, not really. It sounds like you all have the munchies. Exactly. Never had a PBJ? That's wild. You know what that is? It's fucking Zig. That's who it is. It's Zig. Nick, you know Zig. I love how it always comes back to blowjobs with you, Gary. You fucking know it. Hey, Nikki, hint. Nicky Doodle.
Gary wants to blow you,
Nicky Doodlicky. All right, listen. It's very important. Yes, I've had a few people. Let me explain. When I named this episode Pot Talk, it wasn't about talking about consumption of drugs. Maybe it was a little misleading. What it was about, which we will get to very shortly, it was about those things that come up when you're smoking pot. For example, a very famous scene from Animal House. So you're saying that one molecule in my finger could be a universe. Meanwhile, our universe could be a molecule in one finger. That pot talk. That mind blower, like, whoa, the size of the universe shit. Not talking about the one time that I may have, smoked a crack pipe, I'm kidding. I smoked the crack. I did smoke coke one time, a couple times, but it wasn't crack. It wasn't distilled down to crack. So as far as I'm concerned, all right. And another thing,
I never recovered.
Never got sick. There's never enough. And I want to get this out. I was going to do it in the beginning and then remember, but I want before I fucking forget, which I will. Oh, hold on. I love how it comes in. Want a moist cake? Put mayo in it instead of eggs. No joke. You know what?
Yes.
Hold on. No. Let me explain something to you about my best fucking friend, Mike Rupert over here. His dad. No, he is. He's my best friend. I saw him Friday. We went over to watch the game at his house. His dad was a professional, not like hobby, had a bakery. Breezy's Bakery. If you're from the Boyertown area, back in the 70s, 80s, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So he knows of what he speaks. His father was a professional baker.
Yes.
Fuck yes. Mayonnaise instead of eggs. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, my aunt makes a mayonnaise cake, and it's fucking chocolate. She does the chocolate mayonnaise cake with peanut butter icing, and it is one of the best things you'll ever.
Of course, absolutely. All right, before I forget, this coming Tuesday, let's turn that the hell off. There's two special birthdays. One of them is my betrothed, the lovely Lady Poopington. Her birthday is on Tuesday, so I would like to publicly wish her a very happy birthday. I love you. We've been together. I think we now finally hit literally like half of our lives together. which is fucking crazy. And let's be honest, the first 10, 12, 14, they don't count anyway because you have no free will. You have to do everything you're told. So really, like, we've been together since we were 26. And now she's turning, I'm 50. Let's just say we're both 54 until Tuesday. That's all I'm going to say about that. Figure it out for yourself. And another special birthday. This is unfortunately a woman, a wonderful woman who died a few years ago. One of our greatest pals, the lovely and eternally beautiful Debbie Mason. We always like to take a moment on Denise's birthday to stop and wish her a happy birthday out there, wherever she may be. She was absolutely one of the sweetest. You know, I say about her, you know, the whole thing about you get back what you put out into the world. Well, she put out nothing but love, positivity, and fun. And unfortunately, the cancer got her. Meanwhile, this motherfucker's walking around just fine. Ugh. Because there's a fair and just God.
I don't know how fine he is. But...
Yeah, exactly. So happy birthday to my lovely wife, and I hate this because it's such a Facebook thing, but happy heavenly birthday to the amazing, I love you forever, we love you forever, Debbie Mason. So we're thinking about you always. Okay, I wanted to get those out before I forgot and didn't say it. Nikki, happy birthday to Denise. There you go. Exactly. Later on, honey, I got a candle to blow out. That's so stupid. So fucking stupid. I'm talking about my dick, Michael.
It's been burning for too long.
Ow!
It's barely even there.
It's barely there. All right. So, okay. This is going to be a quick thing, and then we'll get to the pot talk thing. Hey, anybody at a Phillies home game, okay? If you watch this program or just know me, what's going on here? In real life, you know that pretty much it goes for me, the Phillies, my wife, well, my dogs are in there. So Phillies, my dogs, and my wife. I'm kidding. Here you go. Your boy loves the Phillies. It's one of the constants throughout my life. And it's one of my cherished things growing up. You know, my dad, who's gone now, watching the Phillies. I've talked about how when they won the series in 1980, it was like, yeah, totally, you can stay up, you can watch it, all that. We got to get a bath. So I went upstairs, got a bath, and I came down, and I forgot to dry. And my pajamas are literally clinging, you know, that cling wet pajama thing. And just cheering with my dad. I love the Phillies. That's it. I love the Phillies. They are numero uno for me when it comes to my sports fandom. So, knowing that, hey, can you stop? Because I just seriously, and I know when you let people know on a comedy show what your triggers are, they're going to mention it. I get it. I already see you planning over there, but I don't care. Stop with the fucking Eagles chant at Phillies games. There. I know you probably got it all loaded up. I'm sure that's fine. I don't give a shit. It's disrespectful. I heard somebody, I actually wrote this on my personal Facebook the other day, and someone was like, well, it's kind of uniting. It's letting them know that, hey, things could be a certain way. If not, I go, bullshit. Go to your local, like whatever your school is known, your local school is known for. I happen to come from a place where baseball is huge. So try going to one of the, I don't know, girls' soccer games and scream out, you know, yay, school baseball team. And they go, well, no, I'm just uniting with, see how that goes. See how that plays with that. So that's a bunch of shit. So, and it really is dismissive. It's like, oh, well, at least we have this thing over here. Why would you scream that out at a fucking game? Why would you do that? It's an asshole thing to do. And I know people are like, well, it's probably a lot of the same fans. I guess. And somebody actually wrote to, because the Phillies don't have a good chant. I go, all right. And someone actually came up with one. They're like, take the same thing and go, Phillies Phillies or something like that. I'm like, yeah, you go, that'll work. We need it, we need an all Philly sports cheer or some shit. I don't know. And you know what? God love your Eagles. I watched the Eagles too with Dad growing up, all that stuff, you know. And I still watch them. I sneak in every now and then. But mostly, just how it is, I just don't love them as much. And because I love the Phillies. And I know you can do both because it's not just, I get all that. But it's mostly the fans that I'm mad at. They're just kind of jerk offs. I don't know. It's like, you're a grown man. Why are you painting your shit and putting, stop it. Stop it. And I'll say there's nothing better than when a team is getting their asses kicked, and not just the Eagles, anybody, and then they cut to the fan who went all out on the makeup and the gear and all that. And like, this motherfucker's got to walk back to the car and fucking, maybe they took the bus. I don't fucking know. And they got to be wearing their stupid fucking makeup and shit. So anyway, stop doing the fucking Eagles chant at Phillies games. That's it. Have some respect for the fucking Phillies. Look how good they've been for a lot of years. They had some down years. But I got news for you. The fucking Eagles did too. A lot of shit years. So have some fucking respect, motherfuckers, and stop with that fucking chant at the fucking Phillies games. That's all. Rant over. I feel like your dad is still watching the games with you and is loving the vintage TVs. That's true. That's true. If you watch the show, you know, I like to collect and restore the old vintage televisions, and he would love those. That's true. Thank you, Nikki. So, Michael, very quickly, any thoughts on that? You just pretty much agree?
No, I agree. I'm not as passionate about it as you are,
Right.
but like I also love the Phillies
like your
and
Phillies.
don't give a shit about the Eagles. So, but yeah, yeah.
I wish
stop
them
doing
well.
the chant.
I cheer
It's
for 'em.
fucking-
But-
It's fine.
And it's August. And actually, they do
Yeah.
it all fucking season. So it's like, it's June, a nice June
Yeah.
day. Phillies are, I don't know, hey, you know, they're leading division. They're doing great. And you're like, well, now would be a perfect time to bust out the chant for another fucking
Yeah.
sports team.
Oh yeah.
The logic just doesn't make
We-
sense to me.
No,
Idiots.
it's stupid.
Fuck you.
There's no reason for it.
Fuck you. I think I wrote, I hope you all get super DUIs and some other shit. I don't know. So I get so angry. Oh, there you go. Now, Roop is commenting here. Roop is kind of the opposite. Actually, not kind of. He's completely the opposite. He's Eagles first. And like, he's great. He loves the Phillies. We talked about the Phillies just at his house 2 days ago watching the game. But that's cool. I respect that. And he grew up, his dad was a football coach, so it's kind of in the it's in the DNA. It doesn't really bother me, but totally get your point. I do think it's cool when the other Philly teams support each other by wearing the other sports hats. Hold on, like Bryce Harper wearing a Flyers hat or something like that. Fucking spot on. Hold on. You got one of these, Roop. Absolutely agree. Yep, Michael, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great when the players do it
Yeah.
because they're supporting the other players of the other teams
Yeah.
in the same city. But it does feel disrespectful when the fans do it. Like you would never hear them yell like "Let's go Sixers" at an
Right.
Eagles game.
Right. Now, somebody corrected me that they said, it doesn't quite work, but I get the intent. I'm like, okay, well, you wouldn't go to a Led Zeppelin, you wouldn't go to a Rolling Stones concert and yell "Stairway to Heaven."
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, I get it. The metaphor doesn't quite fit, but you get the idea. It's like, well, we have some cool, good stuff too. But Rip, you're spot on. And you're right. You will see that. You'll see like you know, at a home Eagles football game, they'll cut to the crowd and go, hey, there's Bryce Harper and cheering on the home squad today. That's cool as shit. I love that. No, I love when we were kids. Remember, Roop, they used to do things like on the magazine covers, they'd have like Dr. J and Bobby Clark and, you know, Bill Berge. I love all that shit. I just don't, you know, I knew it's a little bit of jealousy because I am first and foremost a Phillies fan. And now they're kind of like usurped as like the, you know, because the Eagles, especially just coming off a Super Bowl win, they're like they're the cool kid in school now. And it chaps my ass a little bit. Like, why can't it be a Phillies? But if they make a run this year, I don't know.
Yeah, and in 2008, the Eagles were terrible.
There you go.
And
the
the Phillies won the Super Bowl. And you still had people.
World Series.
chanting,
World Series. You said Super Bowl.
Yeah, whatever.
I know what you meant. Slip of the tongue.
I'm thinking about football.
There
but
you go.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, they won the World Series, and they still had idiots chanting for the Eagles.
They still did
It's
the Eagles
fucking
chant.
Stop it.
Just stop it. You just sound like a moron. It's just like, yeah, well, the other thing, you know.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's
if you were like, yay, Philly sports. And I'm like, yeah, here you go. All right.
Yes.
Nikki, same. I thought they only did the Eagles chants when there was an Eagles player there. Nope.
No.
And I see, and this is not a new thing. I remember there were some periods, especially they won the World Series in '80. They went there but lost in '83, and then there were some lean years before '93. You know, the famous '93 team. And even then, when they were terrible, you'd hear, and you know, it was thin crowd, and that was definitely a "you suck. We're looking forward to this." And maybe it's not even that anymore, but it always will be that to me in my head, and it just bugs me and rubs me the wrong way. So all I gotta say is Phillies. Phillies.
That sucks.
And,
That sucks. It's
you know
too
what?
many.
Hey,
It's too many letters.
But here's the thing. I know, right? PHILDELPHIA space P. And you know what? How about this? How about the Phillies don't need? I'm surprised. You know why Eagles fans chant EOG? Just as a reminder to how to spell
Yeah,
fucking
how to
words.
spell
You
it.
fucking dopes. You meatheads. Fuck you. I'm kidding. I love you. All my best friends are Eagles fans. I love them. For the record, I've never done an Eagles chant while at a Phillies game, nor would I. And of course not, because you're a mensch. Rupert's going down next Saturday, I believe, to see them play the Atlanta Braves, and it's Bryce Harper Funko Pop Night. So that'll be a cool giveaway.
Boy, oh, are we doing Funko Pops instead of bobbleheads
Dude,
now?
I know what? You and I are going to have a clash about this. I prefer it because, and can I make my case?
Yeah.
I happen to have a Funko Pop right in front of me here. Now, they don't have to look. This is Marty McFly. His little camera. He's got the camera and the vest and all that. It doesn't really have to look like, because they all have that basic Funko Pop look. And it's fine. Now, bobbleheads, they kind of try to make it look like the people, but it's never good. The Funko Pop not trying to be. So it's less irritating when it doesn't look like the person. I don't know. Does that make sense?
See, I'm on the exact opposite. The thing that bothers me about Funko Pops is that they all look exactly the same.
Right.
Like any guy Funko Pop
Right.
could be any guy Funko Pop. Like
Right.
you can't, if you take them out of the box, you can't tell the difference between one Funko Pop to another one.
But Doc's got Doc has a
Yes.
thing on that's clearly different.
the hair and the outfits. But
Hold on.
like,
Hold on. You're
I
telling me
don't
that
know.
if I just took it and did that,
Yes.
you're okay.
Don't you
I'm
can
not
even
saying you're
keep the hair.
wrong.
You can even keep the hair. It's
Right.
the whole head could be 100,000 different dudes.
But then the bobbleheads don't look anything like it anyway. If you take a bobblehead and don't show like the back of the jersey with the name and number,
Mhm.
you'd be like, I don't. This is either Bryce Harper or fucking
Yeah.
Louis Tiant, who never even played
Yeah,
for the.
but like
What?
there's also plenty of dudes that like, you
Sorry.
could tell a Bryce Harper bobblehead. You could tell a fucking
Well, yeah. First of all, he bats
like
left-handed.
like a Ryan Howard bobblehead.
Whoa,
You could tell
whoa! I don't see color.
You could tell a Chooch bobblehead.
Yeah, you
like,
know how you can tell the Ryan Howard bobblehead because it can't help swinging at everything low and outside.
Yes. The Ryan Howard bobblehead.
Dude, when he
has 100 times more strikeouts than he has home runs.
great power hitter, and we're not shitting on Ryan Howard, by the way.
Oh,
We
when he
love
hit
Ryan
when he hit a
Howard.
home run.
Stop it.
It was the most impressive thing you've ever seen.
Yes. Oh,
But
absolutely.
Majestic. When it was clutch and you needed
Oh.
a hit,
Ooh, I'll never forget him crumpling down first base line when he blew out his Achilles against St. Louis.
oh boy,
it was
rough.
painful to watch.
Rough
Literally
stuff.
painful for everyone
Yeah,
involved.
literally painful to watch.
Yeah, no, the
Rough
thing
stuff.
about Ryan Howard did years ago, actually, and we've talked about this, how much we hate gender reveal parties and shit like that. He actually did it. So there he is, he's left-handed, whatever. And
Mhm.
I remember at the time saying, because the idea is you hit whatever the object
Yes.
and the color will come out.
Yeah.
And there you go, it's the
Yeah.
boy, whatever. And I go, if they throw this motherfucker low and away, we're never gonna know the fucking gender of this baby. We're never gonna know. Because he's just got a fucking offer at it and never hit it.
Yeah, and we love
That's-
Ryan Howard around.
Exactly. No, it's kind of like that scene in Animal House. Like they can't pick on our pledges like that. Only
Yes.
we can pick. So he's
Yes,
our guy.
exactly.
Now, if someone, like I said earlier, if someone came, some Mets fan that was talking shit about Ryan Howard, I would take a bat upside their fucking head.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
But we can
You
bust
don't-
them.
You don't get to make fun of Ryan Howard. We get to make fun of Ryan
Bingo.
Howard.
And if you don't like it, get the fuck out of here, you piece of
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Fucking asshole. Tracy, does anyone see the girl dipping veggies into mustard and cottage cheese? Maybe you want to vomit. I enjoy dipping Oreos into milk, AP cake into coffee, chips into dip, regular stuff. Yeah, my wife is the queen of using food dipped into other food,
You
and so
you
she's a
are
big fan of that.
you are going to think that I am crazy,
Oh boy, I
but
already do, but go ahead.
you are going to need to try to dip Oreo into nacho cheese. It is so good.
I was prepared to just bust your balls, like no matter what you said, just because that's the nature of the relationship.
Yes.
But I went, hold on,
Yeah, hold on.
hold on.
Get
I'm not going to go out and buy Oreos and nacho cheese to do it. But if
no,
I find
but
myself in a situation
yes.
where I see Oreos and I see
Yes.
nacho cheese, guess what,
Yes.
Gary? Guess what your old pal
Yeah,
Gary's doing? Yeah, yeah.
like I never did it. I saw it on a website like 15 years ago and I was like, ugh. But then I found myself having both of those things in the house and I'm like, well, I got to try at least one of these and I ended up eating like 9 of them. It's
Right.
so good.
Did they blend or did it was it
It's
just a sweet cheese or
it's sort of nacho cheese first and then it turns into an Oreo, but in the
of the
middle
chocolate,
there
right? But in the middle,
it
the
mushes
sweet spot,
together and
that sweet spot in there.
it's
Because I would imagine that the chocolate of the Oreo would linger longer than the cheese.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely finishes with Oreo, but it starts with nacho cheese.
Okay, idea for a video. We're gonna do nachos and Oreos, but we're gonna do it with like gravitas and dignity, like you're at a wine tasting. Dead serious. You know the Oreos really finish once they hit your palate.
Yes.
They really.
You have to aerate, take a bite, and then
I have to, you have to open the pack of cookies and let it breathe. Let this cookies gotta breathe a little bit.
have a little spit bucket next to us. And
That's right. I love it. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Nikki. When this was the thing last year, the Eggles, yes, Lemaire, yes. Remember that? The guy fucked it. It was from the mayor, and it became a thing with T-shirts because he spelled it wrong. He's like, yeah, E-L-G, whatever that, E-L, and people just like leaned into it and that's fucking solid call, Nikki.
Eggles.
Yes. Eggles. And you know what though?
Eggles.
Which is why I will say that's why I love this fan base, the Phillies as a whole, is they lean into shit.
Mm-hmm.
Remember it was the no one likes us, we don't care thing and all that when they were I dig that. I dig that. I think they genuinely don't give a fuck, and I mean that in a good way. I genuinely don't like people that go, I don't give a fuck, because you do. First of all, you do care a lot of times, people, and a lot of times I don't care means I'm an asshole when I don't need to be. Seriously, you know what I mean in life.
Yeah.
But in this case, I like it. I do. I like it. So good call, Nikki. Denise, next time Roop is on, we can expect to see Bryce humping something. If you're a regular viewer of the show, you know exactly what the fuck. Roop, what are you doing 2 Sundays from now or whenever? Apparently, Michael's going to be helping somebody out. You're expected here. This is your job, man. You're expected to be here. You're expected to be here. We don't want you moonlighting somewhere else, you piece of shit.
I do like 5 other podcasts.
I know, and no one watches it. Do you get this? I'm pointing to the thing. There you go.
There is one show that we do that has won several awards.
Yeah.
So yes, I do have shows that people watch.
Awards from a foundation that they found themselves. Doctors do that. Like I think Rand Paul did that when he's an ophthalmologist, so he started this like ophthalmologist like conference, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, look, I'm certified.
No, I don't have the organizational skills to start a podcast award thing.
No. I didn't say you did it.
Give myself podcasts.
Just to give myself over. Michael. Michael. Oh, I'm tired of people screaming out Michael during the fucking other podcast. Every time I go to watch, participation trophy wives, these motherfuckers got to come in the chat and go, M-I-C. I'm fucking sick of it, man. Knock it off. Fucking jerk offs. I can give myself an award.
Okay, here's what I want. I want somebody from our chat right now, later this week, go into another podcast and start chanting in their chat.
Hold on. Boom. Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah. There is another show that goes live. We talked about. We used to have we had a pseudo relationship with them, kind of. Well, one of our former shows did, and I don't know if they do show chat. But I think their name is Ron and Brian. And actually, they're the ones I said.
know Ron and
Oh,
Brian.
I didn't want to
They
trash
were
them.
on
That's why. But
they were
they
on
use
the first season of Jack Billings.
yes, they're the ones that use AI in their promos,
Oh.
and
boo.
they've changed like their Facebook name to like the Cult of Ron and Brian. You know what we need? Seriously, you know what we need to do? Seriously. We need to start an old-fashioned podcast wars. What we fucking need to do.
Yeah, let's start a podcast.
We
with
need
Ron
to
and
start
Brian.
an old-fashioned country fried, and we won't change the logo. A good country fried, chicken fried fucking podcast wars. What we need. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, yeah, that would be pretty great. All right, like we gotta, because you're on a schedule here.
Yeah, yeah. I just real quick.
Oh my God,
one of the
you're killing
funniest
me.
things I did in the first season of Jack Billings was we were talking to Ron and Brian,
Right.
and I was like, they didn't pay us to advertise their podcast, so I bleeped out the name of their podcast every time they said it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a pleasure to be here on Beep. You guys are fantastic. I mean, individually, each of you, like you've got you, beep, and also you,
Yeah.
beep.
Because they kept saying it. They were like, "Oh yeah, the
Right.
Ron and Brian podcast," and
Yeah.
I'm like, "They didn't pay us any
No.
money. I bleeped it every single time they said it."
Funny you should bring that up, Michael, because something we talked about previously on the Ron and Brian show. Oh my fucking God. And just beep, 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 beep. That's fucking awesome. Oh, you take that, Ron and Brian. Come at us. If you want to reach out to me, you can find me, and also a good place to get stickers and coasters. Email me at GaryBeckerNetwork.com or fucking text me like a man. Don't call me like a chick. Sorry, no offense, ladies. 610-698-5878. Oh, my mouse made its way over to the screen. Hello, mouse. This is the mouse I used to point at the chat, but it made its way into here. Okay. Anyway, that's it. And also use the contact if you would like to get your own backroom show. Do you have coasters and stickers you give away? You know what? Ron and Brian, more like shit and asshole. Am I right? More like the diarrhea and puke show. I'm trying to start something here.
That's
sorry.
what we should have named this show: the Diarrhea and Puke Show.
And puke show. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't see anybody hoisting drinks with their fucking Ron and Brian, Cult of Ron and Brian fucking things, do you? Huh? Oh my God. You know what? There's nothing I can think of immediately that would make me more happy. You know I'm going with this. If I hear
Yeah.
back, dude, Ron and Brian fucking saw that, dude. They're fucking furious. They're like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, we kind of know that other guy, but now you told that story. It's fucking even. But how the fuck? Do you know who the fuck we are? We're Ron and oh, sorry, I said the wrong name. I'm Brian. You're Ron. Sorry, even I mix this up. I don't fucking know. But that's the metric of nobodies that we are. I can't remember my own name. And those motherfuckers have the balls to talk about us. Blah 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 blah. That would make me so fucking happy. Oh my God. Oh my God. If there were threats back and forth. Who the fuck do you guys think you are? Dude, if one of them came at me with a, do you know who the fuck we are? Oh my God. Oh my God. I would just,
I think at least when I knew them, they had a much better sense of humor than that.
Oh, you mean?
But who knows? Maybe they suck now.
You,
I don't know.
You mean that awful shitty podcast that goes up on Sundays? That's not this one? I'm kidding, guys. Am I? All right. Very quickly. So enough of that. Enough of that stuff with the Eagles chant. All right.
I know what the short is going to be
What's
for
that?
this week.
Oh, fuck you, Ron and
Talking
Brian.
shit on Ron and Brian.
Yeah, because that's what we need. That's what we need. You know what? It might not be, because that's all we need is people going, who are these nobodies talking about other nobodies? That's, seriously.
That's the funniest part.
I love when people get the nerve to be like, I do community theater. I'm an actor. And when I saw what Robert Redford said, I couldn't believe it. Who the fuck are you? And by the way, just to say how old I am, they mentioned Robert Redford. But you're right, that would be hilarious. Who are these? You know, it can be called Clash of the Nobodies. In this corner, who cares? In this corner, who? The Clash of the Nobodies. Like, who are these fucking assholes? Why should we? Hey, way to go clout chasing. Oh, fuck me.
Clout chasing by going after some nobody.
Let me tell you who really doesn't do a good job. Ron and fucking Brian.
Hey, we can go after the some nobodies too. I'm affiliated with them
There
too.
you go. Those fucking assholes. Fuck them. There's Patty. Hey kids, did I miss the party? I mean,
Mostly.
mostly. Now
But
see, it's kind of like super bad. You have to drink to catch up. If we're gonna fool around, you've got to be like Michael Cera and get caught up, so it's not unethical. Because we were already been at the party for a while. You remember that scene? Yeah, there you go. What are you picking your nose? Get out of here. Yes, Patty, you're
I saw
a little.
Superbad.
Oh, I don't know, Patty. We started at 7 and it's 8:40 fucking 7. You tell me if you're fucking. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, I know we went to school together, but I'm pretty sure we covered telling time. Yeah, you're fucking late. I'm kidding. I love you, Patty. Patty's my girl. I love Patty. She doesn't fucking busting her balls. Yeah, that's all right. You know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's recorded. You can go back. All right.
It's recorded. Go back. I don't usually recommend that people go back and listen to the show, but today this is a pretty good one.
No. And very quickly, speaking of that, the podcast wars, I was going to show it, the video, but look it up yourselves. There was I believe she's Colombian, this young girl. She's a TikToker. She was live streaming, and guess what happened? ICE decided to fucking grab her and arrest her live during her TikTok. Oh, and there goes Michael's light. She was scooped up by ICE live while she was streaming. So and I don't really want to get into that story too much because I want to talk about one thing before we go. Is I ask you this, Michael? Would you be willing to get arrested to draw a little bit of attention to the backroom? I almost said the Ryan and Brian show to the backroom show. Would you be willing to get arrested by ICE to bring attention to the show?
I don't think ICE is going to be arresting me.
I don't know.
My lily white ass.
You look a little. Some of those Latinos. People from Spain are pure white. That's why.
Yes.
It's a European country. That's why a lot of Cubans, they settled there. So I don't know. Miguel. Miguel Colbiero, whose address is 137 Poplar Way. ICE. So
I will get arrested by ICE.
Dude, if you would get arrested for the show, you know what I'll do? You'll get a solid one of these. Yay! My life's ruined, but Gary gave me a ding.
I've never gotten one of those before.
Boy! Hey, honey, guess what? Zip it, I'm here, she says. Patty, which is funny, because usually when Patty's around, I unzip it.
Oh, God. All right, let's get to the
Hold on,
talk.
hold on,
That's
hold
the
on.
name of the episode.
Oh, yeah. All right, that's weird. Yes, I apparently, as it turns out, my titling this pot talk has made people think I was going to be talking about one time when it's not that. It's about those mind-blowing thoughts and things. And this is something that it's so stupid, but it's nonsense, but it also is like, I kind of get that. Okay. It has to do with the weight of the earth. I looked it up. I forget what it actually is. It's a bigger number than you could ever comprehend. And they based it on, obviously there's no scale. And of course, weight is relative to whoever we are. What you weigh here is not what you weigh on Mars, whatever. But what they did was they somehow, which by the way, we just go, okay, they measured the effects of gravity on other items like the moon and things, and somehow extrapolated data that goes, well, that means that there's this much pull, using fucking Newton's theory of like push and pull, all that stuff. And we just go, okay. Like, that's the thing people do when they just like cite facts, especially like mind-blowing scientific facts. You go, oh, okay. Like, oh, okay. Yeah. And they're like, oh, that makes sense to me. It's like when you're at your doctor and they go, well, here's what's going on. There's a thrombosis of the blah, 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 blah. And you're like, oh, yeah. And meanwhile, you go, I'm just, what pill am I taking? I don't fucking know what you're saying, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying. So that said, there's the weight of the Earth. Is it finite? Now, minus anything that's left the Earth, satellites, like the lunar lander for all the Apollo missions, things that are somewhere else. Is all of the weight here specifically? There's no, there's a couple and they don't have a kid. They make a baby, okay? Sperm hits the egg, and that baby grows up. And let's say it turns into a 200-pound man. Let's just say now, are those 200 pounds already here based on the minerals and things that it takes for those cells to grow and become fingers and eyes and beard and height? But how?
From what I understand.
Well, hold on. That's what we're talking about. Pod talk. Like, whoa. It kind of hurts my head to think about. Now, please, what's your take on that?
From what I understand, yes. Everything.
Hold on. I got to call you out. Understand based on what information?
Based on the I do read interesting articles and I listen to educational podcasts, and I don't necessarily retain all of that stuff. But
fair enough.
My understanding comes from the parts of that stuff that I do retain.
Right.
So take this. I am a stupid person. Take this as you will.
All right.
But
hey, hold on. No. We're two guys with microphones being live streamed, so I think we should be listened to. I'm just saying. Yeah. I think you ought to take a moment and hear what we have to say.
Two white guys doing a podcast is the most important demographic of people to listen to.
Forget Tesla, forget Edison, forget all the great Greek thinkers. These two fucking jerk-offs right here.
Tesla didn't have a microphone and a fucking internet connection.
You know what? At best, he had DSL. At best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At best.
At best.
But yes, from what I understand, you die, your stuff, your atoms and shit go into the earth, which...
Well, hold on, but you're in a casket. Well, let's just say you are.
Eventually your casket's gonna decompose as well.
Dude, not if they're made of the fucking shit they made these fucking coasters out of. These things are lasting forever. These things never break down.
I buried those coasters in my backyard and they are gone.
They sprouted a fucking jerk-off tree. I don't even know what that means.
Those coasters are now like some kid's nose or something.
Oh, it turned into someone's nose. Oh.
Yeah, because
golly gee.
Once the stuff goes into the ground,
the
plants come up, they use that, you use the plants to make yourself into a 200-pound man with a long beard. And so this stuff is all just there.
But isn't it weird that there's nothing? There's a guy with some sperm and a lady with some eggs, and those things get together, and somehow it uses the universe and what's around it and what nutrients are or whatever. Let's let him begin to fucking dude. It blows my fucking mind that it. Denise and I say this all the time. Like, you see the commercials for give money because there's a ship that goes and fixes cleft palate kids. Or this issue, that issue, missing this, missing that. It seems like, although there's billions of people, it seems like it's a fucking miracle that anybody ever turns out with 10 fingers and toes and a relevant grasp of what's going on around them. It's nothing short of a fucking miracle that we're not we have hands coming out of our fucking heads.
There is... I sort of understand there has to be a God thing,
right?
Because we are helpless for the first several years of our lives as humans. The fact that we made it as a species, but at the same time, you look at our stupid bodies, and if those were designed by an all-knowing thing, it wasn't, because it couldn't have been, because that whoever designed these bodies knows nothing.
And apparently,
because our bodies suck.
And apparently, there's, you know how they have software patches where you download, oh, it fixes that issue that if you press the control key, it makes the screen, oh, we put in a software patch to make it better. They apparently have no software patches because they're like, oh, cancer cells? Oh, fuck, we didn't plan for that. God damn it. Fuck. Get a hold of Tommy in HR there, or research and development, R&D. Fuck.
I've said it on the show before, but like, if the Earth was designed for us, it wouldn't be 70% water and 90% of that water is poison to us.
Yeah.
That's
a good point. There's a lot of shit that makes it tough for us to live.
Yeah,
fucking
the thing
whoa.
that makes our energy also gives us a disease that kills us. Like our waste products and our reproductive products come out of the same hole.
Right.
It's disgusting. We have bones and organs that we have no use for.
No.
The only thing that an appendix does is get inflamed and kill you. The only thing your tailbone does is
go ouchie when you fall on your ass.
If you sit on it too hard and incapacitate
but
you.
maybe
our bodies fucking suck.
Maybe those things are keeping something worse from happening.
The food and the air go into the same hole.
It's
all designed
and
poorly.
one little tiny, like, okay, you're eating and you're choking and dying. Eating, choking and dying. That's it.
Yeah.
One little fucking flap.
And sometimes you have one of those little flaps that doesn't close all the way, such as in my case. So every time you breathe, you're getting some air into your stomach, which makes you burp all the time, and it's fucking disgusting.
Do you know who Pete Holmes is? He's a comedian.
I do know.
He's very
Pete
funny. He looks
Holmes
like John Boy Walt, whatever. He's got a great.
He's one of the weirdest looking people I've ever seen.
Yeah, but he's very funny, and he had this great bit about if you were trying to explain to an alien about what makes us function, is like, well, what we do is we take in food and things, and it gives us the energy we need to, move and do things and work and all that. Oh, okay, that's enough. Yeah, no, hold on, there's more. No matter how much of this fuel that we throw into our bodies, once a day, we have to just shut it all down for 8 hours. You just got to shut it all down and just go out. And you go, that's fucking true. Here's this thing that's supposed to give us, it's our fuel. You need it to live. You go, yeah, but too much of that fuel, you got to burn it off, whatever. And then, by the way, shut it all down and just go to another fucking plane of existence for 8 fucking hours.
Yeah, and then 50% of the stuff that you put in to fuel your body just leaves.
Leave it.
It just goes.
Just goes. It's gone. That's it.
Disgusting. Our stupid bodies are useless.
Oh, you know what? I can donate some of my liver because it will regenerate. Oh, cool. Yeah, but anything else? You had the wrong little cell at the wrong time, and your body goes, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Or in certain cases, it doesn't understand certain things, and the little guys in there that do fight the stuff go, oh, I'm going to fight this, and you go, no, I need that. Stop attacking. That's the good stuff, and then you're dead. And you're dead. Yeah, that's it. So there you go. So you're saying, anybody else out there, do you agree that everything we've, because it makes sense, what's coming in and out of the fucking planet, they're not, there's no shipping dock. You go, oh, listen, we're about to have a baby boom in Philadelphia, so we need to ship a bunch of DNA and minerals and things. You're right. It's all, everything's here, unless again we shoot it out into space and it just stays there. So everything you need to make a person, the weight is spread out. So there's 200 pounds a person somewhere spread out by the spoonful, maybe, right?
And unfortunately, a lot of that is our other people's waste.
That's
We're
true.
Mostly made of shit.
Yeah, we talked about that. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're watching this show, if you're the leader of a country, if you're the fucking king of England. All you are is a receptacle. You're carrying shit and piss around. That's it. think of the hottest chick you see. God damn, she's fucking hot. And then do that sort of house medical zoom in your mind to go, look, there's just a bunch of shit making its way down. And a big old, she's got a big old bag of piss sitting inside there.
Yep.
And you know what? She'd still fucking get it too. Sexy. Well, there you go. All right. And the Vikings got a cheerleader, male cheerleader, and everybody's losing their fucking minds. Big deal. Get over that. Gives a shit. Gives a shit.
They're acting like this is the first male cheerleader they've ever seen. Like,
good fucking point.
Male cheerleaders are all over the fucking place. Yeah. What is your problem?
And they were around forever. And I remember, because especially in college, there's male ones. And I remember people saying, "Oh, look how lucky they are. They get to touch the girls and hold them up." Like that was like a cool thing to be able to like, hey, you're hitting other guys and they're grabbing the girls. Like, okay.
Yeah.
What? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
It blows my mind. People take stuff like Trump has, and yes, it is Trump. I understand that he's not. I understand that this has been building up for a long time.
Yes,
but Trump has unleashed this on people.
I would tend to agree with that. Yeah,
people are so fucking crazed about things. First of all, not changing, like we talked about earlier, but also just like being woke. That like everything is woke now, including stuff that have been going on since the beginning of time.
It used to just mean being a compassionate person. And we gotta go soon, but I get the whole pendulum swinging too much the other way and all that, and being hypersensitive. I'm with you on that. People out there that agree with that, I'm with you. We don't need to freak out about every old lady who accidentally misgenders someone. For fuck's sake, let's get over that shit. But it used to just mean, you weren't being a dick. And now it got turned into, you're right. Now compassion and at least considering others is seen as weakness.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people talk about being a man.
Yeah.
In fact, I tell you what, a perfect example, Roop's dad, who unfortunately we lost a long time ago. He was a perfect example. I tell people anytime I get a chance to, he was where I first saw about a guy just being sweet, romantic. He used to hold his wife's hand. They would go out on dates. He was very just, all those years later, 30 years in, still crazy about my gal, those guys. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, that is a fucking man right there.
Yeah.
Not about, I'm going to punch a bunch of dudes outside the fucking bar at 3 a.m. That's not a man. A man who can stick out with his wife and be loyal to his wife and family and those kinds of things. Yeah. That's what a man is.
And I've said it on the show before, and people are like, it's like one of those things where, you get these memes that are like, oh, here's a man in the 30s, and then here's a man in 2025, and it's like these dudes in suits, and then there's like this guy with short shorts on a scooter, and it's like, first of all, who cares? Yeah. Second of all, there are still dudes in suits. There are big guys, big masculine men wearing suits to go to work now. Yeah. And back then, what do you think? Like, look at the people in the 40s and the 50s, the beatniks. Yeah. There's poets, Shakespeare, like writers and artists and poets have always been there. There's always been feminine men, and there's always been masculine men, and there's still masculine men. What are you talking about? Do you want just everybody to be men? Like, fuck that. That would be so boring.
Let me tell you something about the Greatest Generation. All right, and some of those people way back there, they knew how to keep a woman in line. Though that's all I'm going to say. You know what I mean? They knew how to zip your lips, Sheila. Okay. I'm kidding.
That's what these people want.
I guess,
to be back.
Yeah, and you know what? And like you said, the after the modern photo, it's always like the shortest short, femi-lookingest guy you could ever fucking find. Which, by the way, have at it. Be you. I'm not even saying like a knock on that, but
no.
But they're saying is you should hate this. See this thing?
Yeah.
If you don't hate this, you're the problem.
Yeah.
And you go, that's not a problem at all in my fucking life. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Back in the 40s, that dude was there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she should be. Yeah. Yeah. You remember that uncle who never got married and who had that roommate who just couldn't find the right gal? Guess what?
Yeah.
He was the guy
It's
writing the
always
fucking.
been.
He was the guy writing the fucking shows that you and your wife went out to on a fucking Friday night. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm sorry. How many hit musicals has Lou Ferrigno written? I'm just fucking saying. I'm just saying. By the way, nothing but love for Lou Ferrigno. I know I said that.
And I don't think Lou Ferrigno is like that either.
Of
I
course
think
not.
he's a cool dude.
Actually, he seemed like a pretty fucking down there guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. No offense to Mr. Ferrigno.
He was the first big guy that you thought of. I
I
understand.
thank you for that. Because I'm 100 years old too. Nothing but love for
Yes.
Lou Ferrigno. All right, that's that, I think. Once again, everybody, in the greater Boyertown area, which there's plenty of you, please check out the fundraiser for the great and wonderful Chris Olson, who needs our help right now, who's in a bad spot right now. He had a terrible life-altering, forever, permanently altering accident. And they're having a beef and beer to help him out. It's Saturday, September 13th, in a couple of weeks there, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Keystone Fire Company, right in Boyertown. Just Google it. It's not real hard to find at all. There'll be a DJ, of course, food and beer. $20. That's it, $20. And I assume that there'll be other ways to donate prizes and things. I don't know that for sure, though. I can't say. And all proceeds will benefit Chris. I don't have any kind of pre-order reservation number thing or anything about what might else be there. Just show the hell up. I don't know. If I do get anything else that I will share that. Well, I'll tell you where I'll share that. I'll share that on the Backroom Facebook page at the Backroom Show and the Backroom Network. So check that out. Once again, let me put that up again while this finishes playing. Saturday, September 13th, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. $20. That's it. To help a guy. Just help him out. He needs some help. He needs our help right now. Remember that. That's what you got to be there. You got to be there for people and do what you can to help them out. Michael, of course, don't forget to check out Jack Billings Presents King of the Big House. It is a original audio-only scripted comedy podcast, co-written, co-starring, co-everything by this cat right here. This, you know what, with your hand like that, you kind of look a little bit like Michael Smirkanish if you just cover your beard. Hey, everybody, it's Philly's favorite son, Michael Smirkanish. I'm really gassy.
And I do all the editing and
Yes.
sound design on that
Yes.
podcast too.
It is a labor of
fully-
love.
It honestly, like, it's been one of the most interesting things I've ever done to learn. I sort of learned on my own how to do all of the sound design shit.
There you go.
And I'm making crazy sound effects like somebody getting their head kicked off or like pushing over a porta potty with somebody in it and all that shit. And I
Michael,
don't know.
stop. My dick can only get so hard. Okay, I'll listen.
There is something about like doing these, and lately I've been doing stuff like the episode that I just finished has like 2 breaks in dialogue for like over a minute where it's just sound effects to let you know what's going on. And I had a couple of people listen to it and they're like, oh yeah, I understood exactly
There
what
you
was
go.
happening during that. And
Alert. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, yes.
Yes, it is an original labor of love. It's weird. It's weird.
It's
But you know
weird.
what?
It can
Life's
be
fucking
annoying.
weird. Yes. Yes. Yeah. The guy, Jack Billings, voice annoying as hell.
The voice is annoying as hell, but once you get used to it,
Yeah. There you
it's
go.
just like another thing. And I always think about it and I'm always like, maybe we should do less with Jack or whatever. And then I'm like, I think about it and I'm like, I think about popular shows where there are all sorts of fucking annoying characters and
Absolutely.
like people just get used to it. So
There's
just,
an old show, but from maybe 10, 20 years ago called Black Books. It was a BBC show about a
Mhm.
guy that owned a bookstore. Unlikable as shit and hilarious. So
yeah,
kind
it's
of
a
an
great show.
anti-hero thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
So check that out anywhere where you get audio podcasts. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys brought it again like you always do. We have the best listeners in the greater Delaware Valley and beyond. Actually, we have a few beyond.
I can thank you enough, and I've done it.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Yeah,
Like,
just-
I've
just
hit
enough.
my limit.
There's
on how
a
much
limit.
I can...
You needy
Yeah.
assholes. The Backroom Show listeners, ... needy assholes.
Needy ass.
How much do you need? All right. So we're going to get a schedule together soon, a tight schedule. So
Yes.
we can work around Mr. helping somebody else out over here.
The best. Oh, what hang on.
No, we gotta go. You gotta go.
No, I do gotta go, but
And don't
wanna-
forget to try dipping Oreos in nacho cheese and cinnamon toast in hot chocolate. That's what you said, Denise? Yeah.
absolutely the best podcast, A Work in Progress, is the name of the show, and we're going to be doing a series on all of the Alien and Predator movies.
Let's catch. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds pretty badass. So
It's pretty cool.
It's what do they call those? Fan casts, right?
Yeah,
Kind of a thing.
yeah.
Sure.
They've been doing Marvel movies, and I've been talking to the hosts,
Right.
and they
You're
were
go-
like,
you're
"Oh, yeah,
gonna-
we're doing
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
we're doing the Alien and Predator movies," and I'm like, "The Alien movies are my favorite like series of movies of all time."
Right. Sci-fi
So
horror.
they
But
were
it
like,
pretty much
"Oh."
started the whole I say
Yeah.
sci-fi. Yeah, there was those 50s ones like giant ant,
Yeah,
but
there's- Yeah,
But
and there's a bunch of series that the movies get terrible, but
Yeah.
Alien, I don't
Keeps
think
getting
there's a
stronger.
terrible movie in
we're
there.
going to cross promote, right? When they get on, right?
Yeah,
of course.
absolutely,
All right.
absolutely.
All right. Yeah, you get all
I thought
these
you were gonna
wonderful
say-
viewers, and I get one guy in a trailer. That's fucking, I'll take it. Whatever we can do. I kid. All right, everybody, thank you so much again. Don't forget to check us out, social media, and this is important. Spread the word, all right? we need you to tell people about this goddamn thing. I know you're having a good time. Otherwise, come on, why would you watch this garbage?
Yeah.
What? So please spread the word. And reach out to me. I'll give you coasters and posters and shit. Stickers and shit. Spread the word. All right.
Thank you to everyone except Ron and Brian.
That's
Fuck
right.
you, Ron and Brian.
What would the Iron Sheik have to say about Ron and Brian?
Fuck the Ron and
Fuck
Brian.
the Ron and Brian. All right,
Fuck
everybody.
the Ron and Brian.
Fuck you. All right. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. We'll see you next time in the back room. See ya.